like to ask people some random but very deep questions. One of the questions I ask is, what do you want? Who do you want to be? Good morning, champ. Welcome to Chief here, the professional problem solver, coming to you live for another episode of Wake and Make. Today, we're going to talk about happiness. Look, I go around the country and I work with hundreds and hundreds of people, and I like to ask people some random but very deep questions. One of the questions I ask is, what do you want? And they tell me simply, I just want to be happy. They actually use those exact words. So happiness is very hard to achieve. But I want to talk to you today about the chemicals that allow you to experience happiness. And I want to show you how to hack those chemicals, how to produce those chemicals without going to artificial drugs, but to be able to produce them through activities and just natural things, right? The first chemical, the reward chemical, it's called dopamine. Dopamine comes from achieving a goal, so it's good for us to set goals, and checklists are very, very helpful. As soon as you complete them, you're going to feel that feeling of relief. Self-care activities, like if you take care of yourself, will release dopamine into your brain and you would experience happiness. All right, moving on to the next one. Oxytocin is the love hormone. The love hormone comes obviously from socializing, being around people. The power of physical touch would allow oxytocin to rise. Sometimes just a longer hug. Use the physical touch to not only create that chemical oxytocin for yourself, but you could also create it for other people through hugging them, through touching them. You know, it's easy for us to create that chemical in our own bodies, and it's also easy for us to create it in other people's bodies. The next one is called endorphins, and I'm sure you've heard of this one. That's the painkiller. Endorphins comes from exercising. Listening to music, change of state immediately. Music creates endorphins. Watching a movie sometimes will relieve some of the pain you have. Laughter is the best. I don't know why I put this last. Laughter is the absolute best way to create endorphins and to heal the pain, especially extreme laughter. And finally, the final chemical that you really want to focus on producing is serotonin. Serotonin is also known as the mood stabilizer. So serotonin usually comes from vitamin D, sun exposure, mindfulness, self-awareness. What's your experience in this world? Be in nature. Sometimes going on a nice hike, connecting with nature, walking barefoot allows you to produce serotonin and stabilize your mood. Understand who you are. You know, meditation and prayer really helps for your mood to stabilize. Gratitude. Sometimes I just start praying, and when I start with thankfulness, my mood stabilizes right away. When I mention the things I'm super grateful for and super thankful for, all of a sudden my sadness, my weakness has disappeared, and I'm powerful again. And it's thanks to just understanding that serotonin is produced through calming like water. All right, I hope that those were helpful to you and you're going to use them. You know, that's a little bit of a life hack. Free of charge. It's on me. If you want to learn more about how to, replace artificial drugs and addictions with real life chemicals that your body is producing 100% free without any side effects and long-term detrimental effects, hit me up, comment, let's connect.